do some new quests. What do we do? Alright, let's do this one. Interesting. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Gotta wait like 7 hours so we can go in there. I already took my medication and I had a meal before I started streaming, so I don't know how long we're gonna stream for, but hopefully we stream for a little bit and then.
What do you want? Can't you see that I'm upset?
But the Amulet of Kings? You're under.
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Alright, tell me about the stolen gold. Hang on a second. Gold. Gold. Right? Gold? I don't know.
I've heard that Jantus Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel. I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
Interesting.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in, or are you out?
Well, I'm rich as fuck, so keep talking.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What's your favorite game? I don't have one. Really. Anyway.
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is and then
Hydrate.
split it.
Bruh. I already drank up. Alright.
He's not likely to just come out and...
I have my water bottle's metal.
The most disturbing rumor. Someone told me Francois Moutier has been murdered by the Dark Brotherhood.
Arena Grand Champion now. Someone called the Tamriel Terra. Seriously?
It's you.
How are you?
Greetings.
What?
Oh, hi. Whoa, hello. Would you ever get a PC? Uh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. They always seem so complicated. Hello? That's the wrong door. Oh,
You've got
sir.
a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
You built your PC? I was thinking I might build one. I'm not gonna lie,
What
but I
seems
just
to
need to
be the
know
problem?
which parts I want and all.
She holds public audience in the Great Hall on weekday mornings. If you need to speak to her, that's the time to do it. What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business. Prisoners may not accept gifts. I haven't got all day. No touching the locks.
No touching the locks. Why are you talking to me about all this bullshit?
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Okay, great. What are you? Okay,
Prisoners
whatever.
may not accept gifts.
All right, man. Kiss my ass.
I don't know
Okay.
who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrellius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. Go ahead.
what if I just bribed you?
Now that'll get you something. I'm not talking to you about anything.
Well, I bribed him for no
No
reason.
touching
What
the locks.
the hell?
No touching the locks. Don't get too close to the prisoners.
This guy's following me everywhere.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
So I've heard.
I can't believe it.
So
the Grey
I've
Prince
heard.
has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called the Tamriel Terror.
It can't be.
Of course.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
It seems Somerset Island has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
There's some wacky looking tents. Sounds interesting. Alright, what do I do now? It didn't tell me to do it. Where am I from? West Coast. Oh, so I gotta get thrown in prison? Something like that, yeah. What the hell is that supposed to be? Whoops. My backyard is definitely not a desert.
Hello. Stop right there, Crib.
Stop right there,
Hope
criminal
you-
scum. I've committed a crime and I've been sent to jail. Perhaps now I can convince Gerunda to tell me about the stolen gold. Tell me.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
What's your favorite movie? Fury. Good one. Yes, Fury.
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless,
You saw that in the
treacherous witch,
movies.
Arnora.
How long ago was that?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy.
Weird.
She insisted. Women have a way of getting
Didn't
men
know they
to
had
do what
those.
they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I
Crazy.
was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it? I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said
I still
dead.
haven't seen Pulp Fiction
She
yet.
took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well.
What about me? I
You do this for
am.
me, and you get the gold.
I'm in my
All of
20s.
it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's
You
yours.
should watch it. Well,
You want the
have you
gold?
seen Rocky? Of course I've
Bring
seen
me
Rocky.
Arnora's amulet after she's dead. Finally, a chance for revenge.
Decreased by 1. It's not like I use alteration anyway.
I can't believe it.
Nope. Definitely not seen that either. Tarantino is a pretty good director and writer. I'm missing something. I forget, honestly.
The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion.
And
Captain
the
Dougal's rumored treasure.
Tamriel Terror. When I wake up, I sound tired. Um, like a long time ago. Why would it matter? Okay. You have broken sleep. Interesting. The hell's going on down here?
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not? How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile? So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold
Interesting.
You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way?
Nope.
Or Jorunda's?
I sound mad. Well, maybe I am. What's wrong? Nothing that concerns you.
I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck. I warn you, don't cross me.
Someone told me Francois Moutier has been murdered by the Dark Brotherhood.
In the land of the
It's
Altar.
not-
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Yes.
Situation.
See you.
Yes? How do you do?
Can I help you? What's a bother?
Till you get out of here and I see an amulet, we have nothing more to say to each other.
I haven't got all day. Don't get too close to the prisoners. Note.
Well met.
You heard about the Fighters Guild members tearing up a tavern in Leowyn? As if they didn't have enough problems with the Blackwood Company.
No, sir.
I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination.
I've heard others say the same.
Take care. Mine went perfectly, didn't it? Cleared out the goblins and no one got hurt. Yes. I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination. Why? I ought to. Safe travels. Bye. Ha! Ah! Ah!
Stick with the plan and everything should go smoothly.
Good afternoon. Well met. Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
There's a new arena grand champion now, someone called the Tamriel Terror. Hi there.
Greetings to you.
How are you? We're here to serve. You hear about Jorunder? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief. Goodbye. Excuse me. What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business. Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
I haven't got all day.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of
Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves...
I'm here for Jorunder's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorunder's such an idiot. I've taken care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger. And Jorunder's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you. Ha! You'll never take me down! Take that! Take that! This is the part where you... I heard the most disturbing rumor. Someone told me Francois Motier has been murdered by Yes. Did you hear about the pair?
presence here will not be tolerated.
Pay up, or else. Thanks. Until next time.
check it. It's worthless to me anyway.
citizen. Speak.
How goes it? It's my pleasure. Please continue. Farewell.
Good morning. Did you want something? Are you sure you're up to it? You seem a little slow. I expect this will end in disaster, but nonetheless, I will grant your request. Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. To advance in the guild, you'll need recommendations from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil, a feat which I'm sure will elude you completely. If you manage to actually receive the recommendations, you'll be eligible for entrance to the Arcane University. I shall be quite surprised as well. Now, unless you wish to attempt to impress me with your no doubt staggering intellect, I have actual work to attend to.
What's
Good
new with you?
day.
Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Mark. They disappear. I've heard many tales of...
What is... Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Goodbye.
Dietzen.
It sounds solo.
What's going on?
Be seeing you.
I heard
Yes?
people saying that
Your reputation precedes you, gate closer, scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kavach. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Goodbye.
Well, as you two. Up. As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about Falkar. Forgive me. Take care.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Indeed I am.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Mock now runs a good business. He's a grumpy old man, though.
He knows a lot about running his store.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait.
Easiest person to talk to.
Do you think what happened to Kavach could happen here?
I don't know. I hear that those Oblivion gates are opening everywhere. They say the Legion is stretched to the limit across the Empire. Poor Tavala. I hear she's turning Cheydinhal inside out looking for her husband Reich. I hope nothing bad is
happy to see you. I could
Good day.
Take care.
So, the mighty Uruk Leyland has fallen. Apparently, Levana Netherin snapped and killed him. Good riddance, I say.
safe travels.
Goodbye. Hello. It's... As I've... Bye. It's... As I've... Please, go on. I can show you some new things. Goodbye. Up. As... Goodbye. Good. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done. Goodbye.
I'm so happy to see.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Griand Garana can talk her way out of anything.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. Goodbye.
But I don't want to listen to it. Thank goodness the gate is gone.
Stay! Go! What do I care?
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Take care.
Hello.
I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Hail.
Morrowind.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Goodbye.
Thank you for closing the Oblivion Gate. We all took heart when we heard the news.
Hi there.
Farewell.
Otembar, Fighters Guild Guardian. Maybe you saw me in the arena a couple years ago. I was a contender. I got out while I still had the original set of legs, arms, and eyes. Fighters Guild is a perfect place for me now. Be seeing you.
I've got another contract for you, Meat. I assume you won't embarrass yourself. It's from Vienna Amelian at the Water's Edge settlement. She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb. Try not to muck it up. Harl, you'll find her at the Water's Edge settlement. It's marked on your map. Haul your carcass to that settlement, Meat.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Can you help me? Hello, you must be from the Fighters Guild. I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt. I am Vienna Amelian. I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling. I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt. Now that he's gone, the debt is mine. Gone. Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or I might be next. A great deal. Over 1,000 septims. My father was quite a gambler. Quite a bad gambler. They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should cover my debt. Please, get them for me. Are you certain? Oh, I can't thank you enough. Please, though, if you decide to retrieve the sword and armor, keep them. At least until I can repay you. I can't tell you how much your help means to me. Thank you again. Well, it's no problem traveling from the Imperial City to Leoin. If you're a wizard and can walk on water. I'd say stay off the roads, though. I can't... Well, it's... I'm so
Whatever,
grateful.
people say you should stay on the road, so I don't know how that works. Stay off the roads.
You need to finish out the contract with Biena Amelian in Water's Edge. What's the status? Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna get rich that way, meat. Still, the job's done. Here's your payment. Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something. You too. Greetings to you.
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
You are the toast of Anvil, my friend. It may be only a temporary respite, but everyone feels better with that gate closed. Farewell.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
Interesting. I could burst.
Hello.
Where is my dude? Where is... There he is.
A pleasure to speak with you. You're due for advancement. I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild.
Yay! What's up, man? I'm bored as hell without you in chat, man. I gotta have you in chat, dude. You're actually really entertaining.
I've been told to send you to Coral for some duties. Speak with Orain.
I gotta speak to who?
Goodbye.
Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, man. It's not like. I don't know. The hell? I just sprinted up here.
Look at the muscles on you.
Why, thank you. I work out. Look at the muscles on you. So what have you been up to since I've been gone? You do anything fun or just the same shit? Scotty did a 24-hour stream. I did see that. I don't go in there that much to talk, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna go in there and say anything, because he's just not gonna read my messages. It's so stupid that he reads other people's messages, but he doesn't read mine. I'm like, what's up, Scotty? And then he just like reads somebody else's, which is like the least important person there. I'm like, well, whatever, I guess. I'll just leave then, and then I just don't talk to him. Orain, is that you? There you are.
It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times. What can I do for you, hero of Coral? I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on
Every time I pop in, he asks if I'm still bothering you. Oh, he does? Oh, man.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good
Yeah, that's
warrior.
crazy.
Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nanwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely.
Daunton house. The Daunton.
Time's wasting.
Wait, I gotta ask you one more question.
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nanwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again.
Yeah, Scotty doing a 24-hour stream. I remember one time he tried doing 12 hours and he didn't make it the full 12, and I was like, well, shit, that sucks. And then he just got off, and I was like, never mind then.
Velena Daunton's eldest son.
He's had more than 200 viewers for a while, to be honest. I don't get it. He's not that entertaining. I know, right? He gets so many people to watch him, and then that means less chance of you getting him to read your message. And it's like, I don't know. And he has all these sponsors and stuff. I don't know, man.
Time's wasting.
I liked when he was a smaller streamer instead of like a full big time one. Because now we know that he's just going to only stream ATS and ETS and all this other bullshit and not stream anything else that's entertaining, like GTA or something. But whatever, he kind of fell off like a year or two ago anyway, so I'm not really that bothered by it. It's like a broken record, only ATS. Right? And he's like, when are you gonna get a PC and play with us? When are you gonna get a PC and play with us? I'm like, man, I don't fucking know when I do. And even then, I might not even stream. I'm not gonna stream it. I could, but I'm not gonna play ATS with him that much, honestly. I don't know, man. It's weird. I'll play with you when you play something worth playing, right? I think I passed the person I was supposed to talk to. I gotta go back into town. So have you played any more Red Dead Online? Because I remember I saw you play Red Dead Online like a long time ago, but I was wondering if you're still playing it. Do. Oh, whoops.
Ready? Greetings, guildmate.
Oh,
What can I
ready?
do for you? Did you hear about Reynald Germain's long-lost twin brother returning to Coral?
I
Now
haven't
I
even
hear there's
turned
a
my
stranger in
PlayStation
town
on for a
asking
while.
about them.
Collecting
A
dust,
dark
man, that's
elf
crazy.
from back east, they say. I wonder what he wants.
Bones and I played a little Red Dead today before he got off.
A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orain himself? Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
We were playing Ark, but he,
Oh, I'm prepared. Of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go. Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission.
I don't know why it just doesn't interest me like it used to. Like gaming?
He was the best of us. I'm sure
Or
our mother
Red
is
Dead?
very proud of him. He must be in Nonwell somewhere. Let's get there quickly. I'm with you.
Alright, follow me, nerd. Gaming. That happens to people. My dad doesn't really... The only thing he plays is Minecraft. Because everything else he's not really a big fan of. So, but he watches me play. I'm like I play Halo Reach and he watches me play that. But I get it. Yeah, you know, some people don't like doing it anymore. I guess that's what happens when you get old. Bear. I killed Yogi. Or Smokey, whatever. Only you. I don't mind watching others play, but I just don't really like playing anymore for some reason. Yeah, I get it. Sorry to hear that, man. Uranus, Daunton, and I have arrived at Non-Will Cavern. We'll have to find out what happened to Galtis Previa and should make sure no harm comes to the young Daunton. And he's just rushing in. Look at him go. Oh, shit. Whoops, I think I actually hit him. Don't stop stepping in front of me, damn. He's almost dead already. I need to restart from the autosave. Damn. That's what happens when you go in all gung-ho. I don't know, maybe I need glasses or something. It could be my vision. I've been playing Roblox on my laptop a lot. Oh yeah, Roblox, that's fun. kill it, man. Damn. Don't get hit by it. They say it's for kids. I disagree. Depends on the game you play. If you play like Frontline or something, that's not for kids. But if you play fucking fairy roleplay simulator, then probably. It's me, and I play fairy simulator. I play simulator stuff. Oh yeah, what's your favorite one to play? Matthew McConaughey. Anyways, whoa. Okay, I was trying to make sure you like regen health or something. That's why I wasn't moving or anything. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Don't attack him. He needs to live. No, look, they're gonna kill him.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Where are you going, dude? Come on. You don't gotta be all crazy like this. He's almost dead, too.
You'll never take me down.
Stop being so gung-ho, please. Dead. Look, he died, damn it. Oh, he's unconscious? Okay, I guess he won't die after all. Alright, alright, alright. To quote Matthew. To be honest, that depends on my mood. Sometimes train sims, sometimes bus sims. Just depends. The bus sims. Alright, alright, alright. Matthew McConaughey. Alright, alright, alright. He's a funny dude. Interstellar's probably one of my favorite movies of all time, especially one that he's been in. Oh, yeah. Interstellar is like peak cinema. They were re-releasing it in theaters, and I really wanted to watch it, but it wasn't re-releasing where I was from, so I was like, well, damn. I guess I won't be able to see that in theaters. But I got to see Star Wars, so I'm happy. Alright, let's go, kid. We got places to be, people to hurt. Dazed and Confused, the Silent Scotty story. Dazed and Confused. Scotty looks like Matthew McConaughey if he got beat up repeatedly, like, every day. Like, severely beaten. Okay, why did we run this way if there's nothing here to fucking do? Matthew was a drug addict. Scotty does kind of look like a drug addict, I'm not gonna lie. I have found the corpse of Galtis Previa. We should now return to Orion. Orain, or whatever you say his name. Dude, look at bro's face. He looks like he's just having just a normal day. he looks like Jimmy Fallon if he was fat or chubby or whatever. I don't know. He just had like a fat face. It's me, Jimmy Fallon. I ran the wrong way. Maybe not. Yeah, I feel bad for Scotty though. Scotty's kind of cool. Jimmy is getting kind of fat. Is he? Dude, Jimmy's not even really that funny anymore. Like, he used to be hilarious. And now he's just like boring, you know what I mean? Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Then again, aren't we all getting kind of fat? True, everybody's getting a little fat out there, man. I'm getting a little fat. I lost 5 pounds though, so I'm or 6 pounds. So I'm kind of glad about that. I want to lose a little more though, like another 20 to 30. Maybe 25. Let's cut even. Damn it! I lost 10, but that's because of food poisoning. You got food poisoning from what? Did you eat like a bad salad or something? That happened to me once. I ate a bad salad and I got food poisoning.
What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance?
He's dead.
Dead? Damn! What got him?
There were creatures inside.
I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Donton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real soldier of you yet.
A short sword of the glacier. Nice.
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again, the little fetcher. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Braville. Didn't seem like a
We had a Jersey Mike's that opened here. I went a few days after the grand opening and got sick. Well, damn.
To Braville and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I guess, I don't know, man. Jersey Mike's. Never had it. So, we have one here, I think, but never had it. Now what? Alright, I gotta go find Maglier. That's what he said, right? Breville. We didn't have one either. It was the first one here. Where are you from again? Like Missouri or something? You'd think they'd have Jersey Mike's over there. I mean, over here? I mean, I'm farther west than you are. Iowa, that's right. Iowa. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Where I gotta go again? Breville?
It's you. Hi.
It's you too. Hi, how you? Being a little weird. My markers aren't showing. Food poisoning is horrible. Feels like your stomach's going to explode. Food poisoning gets crazy, that's for sure. Like, I had food poisoning and my dad got me like this big ass pizza that I was supposed to eat, and I was like, dude, I can't eat that. My stomach hurts and I can't do anything. And he's like, oh, okay, that's okay. And then he just ate the whole thing by himself. I was like, damn, my dad really is fat. I gotta go check this out real quick. Isn't this the Shivering Isles Island? I think this is the Shivering Isles Island. I'm gonna do the Shivering Isles last, so that means I'm not really gonna do anything when it comes to this. Alright, great. I'll talk to those people later. So yeah, have you had food poisoning before? Or is that like your first time? That was your first time? Damn. You ever gonna go to Jersey Mike's again? Probably not, huh? So I gotta find Maglier in Breville. I'm guessing he's at a saloon or something. Not a saloon, but no, it's probably will at some point. I mean, yeah, you say that and then you just never do, like we had Popeyes open here like 2 years ago, maybe 3 or something, and I still haven't gone. And we're getting a Chick-fil-A here now. And it's like I'm still probably not gonna go to either of those places. Honestly. Right? Hiya. Hiya! There you go. Never had Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A once, and that was like 12 years ago. So it's yeah. I mean, I don't have a Chick-fil-A here, so I've never really had Chick-fil-A. The food's pretty good. I hear, and they're not open on Sundays because they're like Christian or something. So they gotta be good just because of that, right? Religion. Probably just a piece of a plant coming through. That's the fair deal. I'm talking about Silverhome on the water. Maybe he's at the wherever the fuck that is.
Oh, hello.
The Scuba Den. My go-to is Burger King. I love a good Whopper. My mom hates Burger King. That and Carl's Jr. or Hardee's, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know, man. I mean, I like the chicken nuggets. I'm not really a burger guy.
What can I do for you?
You seen Maglier at all?
Farewell. What do you want? Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
Okay, he's getting a good drink in. Oh, he's about to do it too. Look, he's like shoving it into his face.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, where's Maglier at? They're better than McDonald's, but then it's not hard to beat McDonald's. McDonald's is kind of... McDonald's ain't bad. I mean, I still go there and eat there with my dad like once a month or something. But I mean, yes, they are better than McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's was like the beginning of like fast food, you know. And they're still around, and I don't know. They could be better. They could be like Wendy's. I love Wendy's. Like, I love how like you ask for like a milkshake or something, and they're like, "Oh, the machine's broken," and then it actually does work. Like, come on, bro.
has a way with words. I wish she could teach me how to speak that well.
She certainly has a talent for speaking. Plus,
Yeah, but my point is, you don't go to McDonald's for gourmet. You go there because it's cheap. True. So, what's a good place you go to for gourmet stuff? That's like fast food related or something. Like Red Robin's not fast food, but they say specifically that they have gourmet food. So it's like, is there a place that says they have gourmet food and has gourmet food or something? I don't know. My question is, where Olive Garden, Olive Garden's pretty good. I haven't been there in a while. Went like 2 years ago. They have good Alfredo and spaghetti and stuff. Pretty good. Yeah, Olive Garden's pretty good. Solid. I heard a bunch of Olive Gardens were gonna close or something, but it turns out it was like a hoax. Red Robin is good. I haven't been to Red Robin because they got rid of like the sandwich that I liked that they had there, so I was like pissed. I was like, well, I guess not gonna eat there anymore because they got rid of my sandwich, and that was like the only thing I really ate there. So their fries are good though. I like their fries. What am I doing here? It's not showing me a marker. It's told me to go to Breville and find out why Maglier has defaulted on another contract. Yes, but how? There's like no marker. I get the mushroom and Swiss burger with garlic fries. Nice. Swiss is pretty good. I like Swiss for cheese. Swiss cheese. More holes than a block of cheese in this motherfucker. Why does Swiss cheese have holes in it? I'm gonna look that up. Due to carbon dioxide bubbles that form during the cheese making process. Okay. I don't like the way Swiss cheese looks. Ask the Swiss. I have that phobia, that weird like trypophobia, whatever it's called. So like whenever I look at Swiss cheese, I kind of get a little.
A coin for an old beggar. Please be.
Listen, lady, have a
Thank
coin.
you, kind sir.
Welcome.
Blessings of
I'm rich as hell. I don't need all these coins. Switzerland is a nice place. I'd like to go to Switzerland. Yeah, that's why I don't touch blue cheese. Interesting. What are we looking at, sir? What's your name, sir? Dees. Dees what, sir?
At least the Oblivion Gate
Blue cheese just
outside
looks
the city is
nasty,
gone,
old, and rotten.
although news from the rest of the Empire is still just as bad as ever.
That guy helped me out to the person I can ask for about Maglier.
Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Thanks! That guard really helped me out. The hell?
Look out! I do not fear death.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I like string cheese. My mom loves string cheese. I like pepper jack. Pepper jack cheese is so good. I didn't even have a shirt on. He was like, fuck it. Next time I see that dude, I'm going out here shirtless. And I'm going to start beating the shit out of him with this club.
You are a skillful thief. The guild is lucky to have you.
Greetings.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat.
Guild Rat?
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
What? The job needs to be completed. You're without honor?
Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family.
I'm not a big fan of pepper jack, but I like Colby Jack.
I'll let you leave. Get moving before I forget myself.
Why don't you like pepper jack?
You again. I understand Tadros Hellas has more jobs than she knows what to do with. She's very eager to help out her guild.
You don't know? Okay. Is it the peppers that are in it?
You're wasting your time.
How are you? What do you want? Be seeing
Okay,
you.
well, I figured out why you defaulted. I'm not big into seafood. Okay. So what do I do now about the whole Blackwood Coffee Company bullshit? That was a joke. It was like Black Rifle Coffee Company. Anyways, I absolutely hate shrimp. Tell me about your hatred of shrimp. So what do I do about his whole... Hang on.
You again. Default. Look, I know that you covered for me before, so I'll give you this one. Talk to Ariari at the Mages Guild for the job. After this, we're done. I don't think you're wasting your time.
Oh, fuck you. When I was a kid, my mom was eating some. She was like, try some, you'll like it. I tried one, hated it, and still do. How I am with burgers. My mom handed me a burger once and I didn't like it. I don't know why. I was just a little kid. And for some reason, I just don't eat burgers.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Annoying creatures.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Take care.
Hello, Associate. It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Need what?
I just don't trust them. I know
I just can't trust them.
For my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care. I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps. Doesn't look like you have it yet. Let me know when you do.
Okay.
I'll be waiting right here.
How do you not have burgers? Seems pretty much inevitable. I don't know, dude. I just don't like burgers. Call me. I mean, my grandfather doesn't eat meat that much either. Like the only meat I eat is chicken. So, and I think he might be the same way. I don't know, but I guess it just runs in the family. That's like saying you don't eat chicken. Chicken is in everything. Right. I love chicken. Big Mac, Grand Mac, Little Mac. The King Mac. They need to make a Big Mac that's called the King Mac and make it like massive. Oh shit. The right one? So she needs 10? Glad I'm not lactose intolerant. That would suck being allergic to dairy. Yeah, I feel this. I have a friend that's allergic to dairy, or is it dairy? I think it's dairy and gluten, both. And it's like, well, shit. And I have a friend that's like allergic to whey, and I'm like, well, that really sucks. I gotta bring the sprinklers in tonight. Ooh, I forget. Fortify intelligence on self by 10 points? Damn. Good ring. Look, more imps. Dairy is in pretty much everything, and milk is one of my favorite drinks. Milk is so good. It's perfect, down to every minute detail. Damn, look where he landed, right on the spike. Especially when the milk is cold, like cold, cold. Hell yeah. Cold, cold milk. How many imp galls do I have? There's no way I gotta get more. Oh, shit. Milk, milk, milk of the jungle. Let me check how many I have. I have 9. I need one more. There you go. Alright, time to get out of here. I found 10 portions of imp gall. I should bring them to whatever her name is. We go back to Breville. That armor's nice. It is really nice looking armor. It takes like barely any hits and then it just falls apart. I guess I probably out leveled it. So I get hit by harder hits and then it just breaks on me, but I refuse to get rid of it.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Afternoon.
Where's the Mages Guild at? Did I pass it? No, I didn't. It's over here. It's weird that the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild are actually separated in Breville because most of the time they're next to each other.
Hello.
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
Yeah, like give me something better looking then. Yeah, right.
You've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
What'd she give me? 1 grand ring of Aegis. Nice. Next time on time. Can I go back to Coral and tell bro the dude joined Black Rifle Coffee Company? I kind of thought about putting the Blades armor on, but I don't know. I probably out-leveled that too, so can't exactly do anything with that. Kind of like the Dwarven armor in Skyrim. I never had the Dwarven armor. I would wear the silver plate armor. I think it was silver plate. And that shit looks really good.
I can't stand those things.
Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine it.
Be seeing you.
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract?
I took care of it.
I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit. They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh,
the Dwarven armor looks like it's really shiny gold. Oh, really? Okay.
It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Advance me.
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Light or heavy armor? I like heavy armor. Heavy armor is my personal
talk later.
favorite.
Meet me at my house after dark. Later.
Alright, well, let's go to bro's house. Go to my house and talk to me after dark. And it's currently, what, 5 in the morning? 7 p.m. So I can wait a little bit and then talk to him.
Hello. What's new with you?
Do you like light armor or do you like heavy armor more?
I've steered clear of them.
Disgusting creatures. I hope never to see another.
Take care.
Hi.
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Bye.
Farewell.
Me too, I go in like a tank weapon out and just take them all out. Yeah, dude, that's how I feel about it.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Heavy armor is probably the better armor in my. I don't know. Bones likes using light armor, but I don't really care about light armor. How long do I gotta wait before this guy leaves the fucking building, dude? Oh, did he leave? Apparently he moved. Screw bow and arrow, I'm too impatient for that. I'm too impatient for that too, honestly. Like, I don't know. I just like to just blast through and do stuff.
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to.
Alright, tell me what's going on.
Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now.
Wait, what did he say?
Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now.
Alright, tell me more.
I've been looking into them. Heard some disturbing things.
How long do you have to wait? It's been 84 years.
It's
been a while, hasn't it?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't
Alright.
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitelis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitelis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around.
He's a bit of a dandy. He's a little bit of a dandy.
I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
He's a little bit of a dandy. So what now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me.
Indeed.
There's some strange dark elf in town asking about Renaud Germain and his brother. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. I'll follow you. Or you can follow me, it doesn't matter. He's a bit of a dandy.
Hail.
Hi there.
Oh.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on, I'll follow you.
So I met you here just so we can leave? What the fuck was the point of that? Where the hell's Arpenia? Good thing I already discovered it, otherwise it would be so bullshit having to run around and trying to find it. Look, he's rushing into battle to hit a mud crab. Yar! Roar! The hell is that? Nothing I can pick up, that's for sure. This. I was hoping that thing didn't open up. I was like, damn it. Oh man, speaking of the traps, that scared the shit out of me.
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead. The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him all. They get the weapon for Argo, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it.
What do we do now?
We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all...
Why is he quiet?
Know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these alien ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll leave. We'll show them.
Where are we going? Are we just walking all the way over to where we gotta go? Cause I gotta just follow this dude now. Are we here finally? Nice.
He's here somewhere. I know it.
Oh shit. All that for 30 gold? What a bunch of bullshit.
Rats, always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy. The best you can do.
Rah! Rah!
Well, well, look who we've got here.
can do?
That's the best. Die, damn you! You're worse.
Oh, damn. You got this, Orion? Orain, whatever your name is. Hell yeah, look at that.
This is the part where you...
Yeah, you didn't finish okay. How the hell do we get these open? Kind of fucked up. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll ever make.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
the matter? Getting tired?
Ha! You'll
I'm
never
just
take me
warming
down.
up, you pathetic worm!
Orain and I have found and defeated Azani Blackheart.
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged. Dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? I want that as proof that the Blackwood Company didn't defeat him. Get the ring for me. We'll need it as proof. We'll be talking. His ring. You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we, not the Blackwood Company, who killed him. Good work on this. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. When there's more to do, I'll let you know. Goodbye. Well, your accomplishments are impressive. Because of this, I bestow upon you the rank of Warder of the Fighters Guild.
Nice.
Go hurt something.
Another way out of here. Yeah, I might be fucked. I'm not really gonna worry about it. I'm gonna jump off because I got some stuff I gotta do and probably get up in the morning. Anyways, peace.